Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka and today I will be guiding you through a very nice slow flow. So this class is going to have some standing postures, not many, and we are going to be just at the cusp of strength and ease. So it will be stretchy, but there will be just a little bit of work required. So for this practice, you are not going to need any props. We'll go ahead and get started in a cat-cow position. So finding your cat-cow position, remembering to draw the navel towards the spine and draw the shoulders away and down the back. Knees are in line with the hips. For this one, you're going to turn your right fingertips to face your right knee. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. One more. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. Do the same thing on the other side. Finding a neutral spine, turn your left fingertips so they're pointing towards your left kneecap. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. One more, inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and bring both hands so your fingers are pointing towards the top of the mat and your spine is back in neutral. From here, you're going to extend your right leg behind you, your left arm in front of you. Inhale here. Remembering not to sag in the shoulders and in the belly, so zip everything nice and taut. Inhale and exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. This one, bend the right knee, grab a hold of the right foot. Inhale and stretch. So you're pushing your foot into your hand into your foot. Reach with the chest for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Right knee meets the left. Same thing, other side. Extend the left leg, right arm. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bend that left knee. Grab a hold of the left foot with the right hand. Inhale. And exhale, kick. So you're kicking your foot into your hand, lifting up, broadening through the chest. 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Both hands back down to the mat. Let's go ahead from here and just extend your right leg back, opening out through the ankle, the calf, and the other side. Left heel back. Go ahead, bring the big toes to touch, drape the belly over the thighs for a child's pose. Go ahead and lift the gaze. Draw your hands forward, come forward, tuck the toes under, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Left and right. Something that I like to do is I take my big toe and my second toe and I hug it behind the heel of my left foot and I pull down. So I feel a nice stretch in my left calf. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. So I'm taking my big toe and my second toe and I'm just hugging the back of my right heel and pulling down. And coming back to center. Let's go ahead and turn all 10 toes towards the left so your heels are pointing towards the right. Bend both knees, cactus your arms. Just feel that nice side body stretch here. Really pushing into your right hands and sticking out your bum. And then trying to open the chest towards the ceiling. 3, 2, reach your fingertips towards the top of the mat. 1. Bringing your left hand down to the mat, turning both heels now to the left, so your toes are pointing to the right. Generously bend both knees, stick out your bum, cactus your arms, lift up through the chest. For 3. You can always reach your fingertips towards the top of the mat. 2. And 1. Bringing your right hand back down to the mat, pedaling it out here. Inhale your right leg to lift, bend the knee, and open up the hip. Come up high into your left tippy toes, and you're going to bring your right foot to the outside of your right pinky. Bring your left knee to the mat, and you're just going to make some circles here with your hips. Go ahead and let's inhale, making sure you're not sinking into your hips. So tuck your tailbone under first, find that activation in your glutes, and then sink forward. Deepens the stretch in the left hip flexor. Reaching up through those fingertips. 2. And 1. Go ahead, send both hands down to the mat, tuck the left toes under, pick up the left knee, and step the left foot to the top of the mat. Just allowing the head to bob here. And sway from side to side. Let's go heel toe your feet back in, so big toes touching, heels slightly apart. Inhale to halfway lift. You can bring your hands to your shins. And exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold. From here, you're going to step your left foot back towards the back of the mat once again, finding yourself in a pyramid position. So the best way to think about it, as you pull your right hip back, you pull your left hip forward to square them off. Slight bend in the knee. Let's go ahead and come up high into your fingertips. Come up high into your left tippy toes. Pick up your right foot and step it back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So inhale your left leg to lift this time. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Come up high into your right tippy toes. You're going to kick your left foot out to the left and bring your left foot to the outside of your left pinky finger. Bring the right knee to the mat. And then just make those hip circles here. So you can make them as big or as small as you'd like. And if you find a sweet spot, you can always just take a little hold there. So once again, flatten and readjust your left foot to inhale both arms up. And again, tuck your tailbone under first before you sink forward. Reaching up through those fingertips. Let's go ahead and windmill both hands back down to the mat. Tuck your right toes under, pick up your right knee, and step forward to the top of the mat for your forward fold. Allowing your head to hang heavy. You can nod your head yes or no. Go ahead and heel toe your feet back in. Big toes touch heels slightly apart. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. This time you're going to step back with the right foot, finding your pyramid pose. So again, as you push out through the back of your right heel, you're pulling your right hip forward and your left hip back. Slight bend in the left knee. Let's go ahead and come up high and spider your fingertips high into your right tippy toes. Push through your left foot, pick it up, and step back, downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Inhale your right leg to lift, bend the knee, and open up the hip. Come up high into your left tippy toes and step the right foot to the outside of the right pinky. Left knee comes down. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Pivot your left foot as if you're coming into warrior two, and inhale that left arm up. So making sure you're not sticking out your caboose. Tuck your tailbone under. Lift up through the chest, almost as if you're trying to lift your chest towards the top of the mat. For 3, nice deep breaths. You can even reach your fingertips towards the top of the mat. 2, 1. So from here, you're going to keep this bend in your knee, and you're just going to push through the heel of your right foot to find yourself in warrior two. So it's a lot of work. Nice strong warrior. 3, 2, and 1. Windmill both hands down. Bring that left knee to the mat, and you're just going to straighten that right leg. It should feel really nice. One more breath. Good. Let's go ahead and flatten that right foot. Tuck your toes under, pick up your left knee, and step back. Find yourself in your plank position. You're going to hold this plank for 5. Make sure you're not sticking up your caboose. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Send your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to lift. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Come up high into your right tippy toes. You're going to send your left foot to the outside of your left pinky. Bring that right knee down to the mat and inhale both arms up. Exhale, bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Pivot your right foot as if you're coming into warrior two. Right arm up. For 3. Remembering to tuck the tailbone under. 2. 1. So you're going to leave the bend in the knee and you're just going to push through the heel of the left foot. Find yourself in a warrior two. Nice strong warrior. 3, 2, and 1. Windmill both hands down. Bring the right knee to the mat and extend the left leg. Should feel really, really nice. I like to sway my hips from side to side. Let's go ahead and flatten that left foot, plant the palms, and step back, finding that plank position. For 5, everything's nice and taut. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the knees to the mat, the belly, and the chest. So stack palm on palm and let the forehead rest. And sway from side to side. I'm going to start to wind down. So bring your hands by your side. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. Push into your feet. Lift the kneecaps. Inhale, squeeze the elbows together. Hover the palms. 3, 2, 1. Reach back. Interlace the fingers. Squeeze the elbows. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Reach the knuckles towards your heels. Pick up your feet. For 3, 2, and 1. Everything lowers. From here, extend your left arm all the way up towards the top of the mat. You're going to roll onto your left side and release the right leg behind you. And then reach with your right fingertips in the opposite direction. So feeling a nice stretch in that right side body. Come all the way back onto the belly. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Extend the right arm up. Roll onto your right side. And then reach with your left toes and then reach away with your left fingertips. That nice stretch. Coming all the way back to center. We're going to roll onto our backs. From here, bend the left knee in towards the chest. Just make some circles just with the left knee. Take the left hand to the outside of the left knee and just hold the left knee open. Go ahead and bring that left knee over to the right. Grab the outside of the left knee with your right hand, drawing it all the way over for a twist. Making sure you're on your right hip. You can cactus the left arm. Bringing everything back to center. Do the same thing on the other side. Bending the right knee in towards the chest. Just making some small circles with that right knee. Grab the outside of the right knee with the right hand and just hold it open here. Bring that right knee back up. Grab the outside of the right knee with the left hand for a twist. You can cactus the right arm. Drawing that right knee back in and up. Let's go ahead and draw your knees in towards your chest. Grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. So in happy baby, as you push your skull into the mat, you're thinking about pushing your sacrum as you gently pull down on your feet. Go ahead and bring the soles of the feet to touch. Pull the feet in towards the chest, and as you do so, open the legs by pushing out with the elbows. Let's gently release. Draw the knees closed. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Curl into a nice tight ball. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as tight as you can. For 3. For 2. Let's take a nice big inhale here. And on the exhale, gently release. Extend your legs out wide, arms out wide for your Savasana. So feeling free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I hope you enjoyed today's practice, and I will see you back here again soon. Have a wonderful day.